On the tee from Newport Beach, California, a member of the World Golf Hall of Fame, please welcome Fred Couples.
Fred's last win came in 2017, and he's a guy, Lanny, that he's finishing in the top 5 whenever he does start out here, which is not all that often, but it's been a while since he picked up a win.
It is, and he's not finished well. He's played some really good rounds first day or two, then struggled finishing. That's a beauty right there down the left center. And Freddie, I thought his ball was in the fairway, and it's rough as well, but sitting up, no problem, no overhanging tree issues at all.
And we saw Mike Weir hit it in close from a similar spot.
Probably try and keep this a little right of the flag. He does. That's okay. Conservative play, but probably where he was looking. It's really what this tour and the PGA Tour has been about, really, since its inception. Never going to get there, but right on line for Fred.
And the 4 charity partners that are involved as far as the birdies for charity. You've got Blank Children's Hospital, Mercy One, the United Way of Central Iowa, and Variety.
And at the 11th now, Fred Couples' second shot. Left rough. Pretty good angle, though. Shouldn't have much of a problem here. Just has to judge how far he wants to fly it. Green slopes from front to back pretty severely. He's got it way down there. Just has a little sand wedge in his hands. See if he chooses to run it or fly it all the way back there. Now it should release pretty good and out to the right. That's not done. That is really well judged. Someone that hadn't played here before, that was pretty well judged. Great weight there for Fred Couples. This whole green tilts from the front left to that back right. Good birdie there for Fred. Get him in red numbers early.
Second for Couples at 12.
Right in the center of the fairway. This is wide open. Oh, he does. Pulls the string on it very nicely.
Couples for his second birdie of the day, coming off 1 at 11.
Yeah, pretty good leave here for Fred. Down the slope. Maybe right edge. Should fall a little left. Ooh, that just wobbled away to the right, it looked like. Surprising.
Couples remains 1 under.
Back to the 13th now. And Fred Couples second. Back up the hill. Drove it perfect. Can't see the green. Did his homework yesterday in the Pro-Am, and that's in the probably the left front bunker. That would certainly be great for Kevin to get back out here. We wish him speedy recovery. Now Fred Couples third from the left front bunker. Not too difficult a shot, and Fred made that look real easy.
We'll take you back to the tee, and Fred Couples getting ready to go. Fred's last win in 2017, and Lanny, we've talked about it. You know, also the psychology of after you turn 60, getting a win.
Yeah, and that may be, you know, in the back of his mind as well. And it's ever since he, you know, had a big lead in Seattle about, what, 3 years ago. 4 or 5 shots going the last round and really shot 76 or so and did not win. He has not been able to close the deal. He's been in position a bunch.
And didn't he do it in Endicott as well at the Dick's Sporting Goods Open when Doug Barron wound up winning?
Yeah, so he's put himself there, but I think he just needs to play the final round with a lead with a little bit more of a plan. Used to be Fred Couples just went out and shot lower than everybody else. 60 years old, that's not happening quite as often. Needs to hang on. Nope, there it goes. Plus, once it gets up around the hole, it's moving back downhill.
so far, I mean, with a limited amount of the field through, this hole is played the hardest on the golf course.
Just top edge of the hole, depending on speed. Ernie hit it through the break. Fred usually drips these in very nicely. He's usually got to go left hand low on this putt, and he usually uses the entire hole here. That was rattled into the back. Good putt.
Good 2-putt for Couples at 14. Goosen has a short one for his par. Couples at 2 under.
And the par 5, Fred Couples through the green in 2. His third shot. Not much to this. That was pretty well judged. Everybody thinking it's going to break to the right. It really doesn't. It's very flat back there, as we've mentioned before. Just a couple of feet. This to break out of a 10-way tie for third. I spy a new putter. Fred's hands.
It is a new putter for Fred. Similar, but different.
Looks a little flatter. Hands pretty good. And like you've always said, Lanny, you like him when he's left hand low.
I love it when he's left hand. I have yet to understand why he doesn't do it on at least putts to 15 feet.
Over at 16, Fred Couples playing his second shot from the left side of the fairway.
Just a perfect tee shot. Great look here for Fred. He's almost hitting back into the slope a little bit. Oh, well done. Beautiful shot there by Fred. Down the slope for Fred, moving a little left to right. We've seen this earlier from Ernie Els, Jim Furyk, similar putts. No problem for Fred. New putter working.
So Couples now in a share of the lead at 4 under as he heads over to a short walk to 17.
Fred Couples now at the 17th. Coming off a couple birdies in a row. 3 of his last 4. 4 under for the day. Going back down the hill. 173 yards. In, out of the left. Got it on the wrong side of that little ridge, but that's not too bad. Saw his tee shot not quite catch that little bit of a ridge. Now going back up the hill. Moves left up the hill. Then it flattens out. Got to get it out there to the right just a little bit. Should go a little left, now flatten out. Work a little right, back to the right. Got a little bit of work left.
Second for Fred Couples at 11.
Yeah, drove it way down the fairway and trying to use the slope. This green pitches from front left to back right. Trying to get over that. Trying to get down there. Fred with 3 birdies and a bogey on his card. And Fred Couples now for his birdie. A little wide left with that little short wedge shot. That's also back down the hill.
Fred needs something to go, John. Turn his round back, heading in the right direction.
I agree. A couple birdies early, a timely bogey, then a late birdie. Ball doesn't do much. Also a putt that could get away from you. After that drive, though, I think he's a little disappointed with that par.
Fred Couples started the day with birdies at 1 and 2. No birdie since his second into 12.
Yeah, good position off the tee. Left side of the fairway, hole location over on the right. Ought to be able to get this close. Spin back. There you go. Good shot there for Fred.
Couples playing in Des Moines for only the second time. Fred Couples was 3 under after his first 5, made a bogey at the 6th. All pars since.
Did he hit it? No, he didn't. Had it read correctly, just not enough pace. That was a good look for Fred. He needs to get something to go down.
Fred Couples second. Just ran through the green here at the 13th. Now this back down the hill for Eagle. Has to go way out to the left, and right there it starts going downhill. Straightens out. Now it needs to slow down, and that's a pretty good effort from back there for Fred. And now Fred Couples for his birdie at the 13th. Putted it down from the back of the green. This goes uphill pretty slow. We'll move just a little to his left as well. He's got a new putter in the bag from the last time we saw him, the last time I played with him. Looks like he's got a little bit flatter lie angle. Oh, horseshoe. Got up and out of that pretty quickly. That'll be a disappointing par for Fred.
Now Couples on the tee after missing that short birdie putt at 13.
Yeah, another guy that let one get away the last hole. I mean, just in their minds, they're going to make birdie, and they've got to get over that and step up here and hit a quality shot. Fred really needs to stay in this one. This might be leaking right. Ooh, it not just leaked right, it went way right.
Long birdie putt for Couples at 14.
Yeah, at least 50 feet, maybe more, and that's a big, big slope he's coming up. Nice, big backswing. Did he control it? Got away a little bit, back downhill right there.
Fred Couples now for par to remain 4 back.
Yeah, this back up the slope has to be solid, not much in it. Gotta hit it.
And Fred Couples second at the reachable par 5 for Fred. Going off that 3 putt there at 14. Now really needs something to happen. And that one just a little left.
Fred Couples just over the back of the green at 16.
Pretty straightforward chip, not a lot in this. Not that fast, and good shot there by Fred.
Let's see if we can get another little pitch in, and Fred really needs it as he missed this green wide right, and he's got nothing here. Absolutely nothing. Gonna take it up in the air, lands it pretty good, and that's about as good as you can do, and that is really well done, 4 feet. Saw Fred Couples miss his tee shot at 17 to the right, hit a beautiful pitch shot. Really not the round of golf Fred wanted on this Saturday.
Back at the 18th Principal Charity Classic. Fred Couples second into 18.
Up the right-hand side of the rough, not a great angle, and really can't go with the flag. It's going to be a tough putt there for Fred.
Now at the 11th, Fred Couples for birdie. Downwind, short par 4 right here. Dangerous hole location. Breaking right to left pretty quickly. We'll see a lot of those putts on the back 9 with the leaders there at the 11th, so we'll keep that in mind.
Second shot for Fred Couples had a nice look for birdie at the 11th land. He just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, right rough here for Fred. No tree issues, and the whole location is further back, so plenty of green to work with here, and that's well done by Fred.
This man has not had the putter rolling yesterday or today. Fred Couples, another good look for birdie, and that's going to drift left.
That was left off the hit.
Up to the par 3 14th. Saw Fred his tee shot a little bit long, now going back down the hill. Just wants to dump it on the green, and that should roll out and move pretty good right to left.
Can't stop, can it?
Can't stop, he says. Had that little one-arm follow through there for Fred, and that was very well done. Now Fred Couples up at the 17th. 3 birdies on Fred's card today, so clean card. Wind blowing in from the left. And that went right through the wind. Now Fred Couples' tee shot was long left at the 17th, putted it to here. That's a good 2-putt. Good to see Fred back here in Des Moines. Had missed it for a few years.
Up at 18, Fred Couples with a little bit of trouble has this putt for his par.
Should move, it does.
Pours that in with no pump. He had a lot of birdie putts today. Both he and Langer playing together. And they really weren't able to cash in on much.